I got the big boy
Fast
version.
and Furious. So it's like 10 feet tall.
No,
Oh,
it's like my GT.
it's a life sized. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine?
It's the car Paul has in Too Fast, Too Furious.
Nice. I've never seen it.
You should. They're awesome movies.
I've only seen the one where they go to space.
It's like Space Bezos, Black Bezos.
Black Bezos and they go to space in a Pontiac Fiero. That's the only Fast and Furious movie I've ever seen. So I don't know if I can watch any others because I don't think it will be nearly as good as that. Welcome back to the We're Related podcast. I'm Riley, this is Will, and we're related, hence the We're Related podcast. If you've been
Oh,
following along with us for the last little bit, we just finished reading the Hunger Games book, and so today we're going to do what we do best, me and Will. We're going to do a movie review on the movie. Very exciting. I do enjoy these with you. Do you enjoy them?
I always do.
William
The
is a movie
firework.
guy. He's been he's been dragging along the last couple weeks just to get to this point. So
But to be honest,
hopefully,
I just have to drag on for the next few more weeks to watch the best movie.
what's the next one?
The best one.
It is
It's
really
by
good.
far the best one.
It is
And you
good.
meet some of the best characters. I can go deep
Yes.
dive into one of them. They're awesome.
Well, then I'll let you do that when we get there.
Well,
How about that?
sweet.
You just signed yourself up for that.
All right.
If you could like this video real quick and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, we would really appreciate that. And yeah, it just really helps support us and makes us feel good about ourselves. We would love to just keep growing with that and, whatever else, see what happens. If not, like, we're just here for a good time. And if you're here for a good time, why don't you hang along with us? You know?
The Hunger Games.
Hopefully, that's a
I
different movie.
what?
The Hungry Games?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a different movie. The Hunger Games came out in 2012. The book came out in 2008. So we've got like a 4-year period. So I feel like that's pretty quick for a movie to come out about a book,
Yeah.
wouldn't you say?
People must have really liked it.
Yeah. I mean, I really liked it.
I mean,
So
apparently it's 84 and 81. So
yeah, it's doing great. It's about Katniss Everdeen, who voluntarily takes her younger sister's place in the Hunger Games, a televised competition in which two teenagers from each of the 12 districts of Panem are chosen at random to fight to the death. As Will said,
yeah.
84 tomato meter, 81% popcorn meter. So it is a fantastic one. People love it.
Always.
We've got our casting. This is my favorite part.
Yeah.
And these are okay. These are all movies that I've seen. I know they're in more movies, but I haven't seen very many movies,
Jennifer
okay?
Aniston, just Jennifer Aniston. She's in pretty much every single movie known to man.
This is Jennifer
Mm.
Lawrence, so Jennifer Aniston is irrelevant in this situation. Jennifer Lawrence is in Don't Look Up, American Hustle, and No Hard Feelings. But I know she's
She's
in
in
like
more than that.
Passengers. I've just never seen Passengers.
She's
I'm just
also in
doing the
the
ones
X-Men.
I know, but I haven't seen it. These are movies that I've seen, not that they're in. Otherwise, the list would be a billion. Josh Hutcherson as Peeta Malark. Five Nights at Freddy's, Bridge to Terabithia, Journey to the Center of the Earth, RV, and Epic. Jack Quaid as Marvel. He is in Across the Spider-Verse, Oppenheimer, and The Boys. Stanley Tucci as Caesar Flickerman. He's in The Devil
Scissor.
Wears Prada, Easy A, Captain America, Transformers. He's in a lot of other stuff, but that's all I've seen. Liam Hemsworth as Gale Hawthorne. He's in Isn't It Romantic and The Elephant Princess. That's
And Thor Ragnarok.
nope, he's
Mm-hmm.
not.
Yeah.
Is he?
Mm-hmm. He's the actor that plays Thor.
No, he's not.
When yeah, yes,
No, he's not.
what yeah, not 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 like the original actor, but like the sidecast actor on the play that he comes back and he sees of when Loki staged as his father.
Liam Hemsworth does not appear in Thor Ragnarok.
She died.
Thor is being played by Chris Hemsworth's older brother, Luke. Luke
Same
Hemsworth.
person.
Woody
I thought it
Harrelson.
was always bald.
He's wearing a wig. He is
Oh,
in Now You See Me, Zombieland, Venom, Let There Be Carnage, 2012, and Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Lenny Kravitz as Cinna. He's a singer, and he has written lots of songs that are actually famous. So,
I
did you
would
hear that song that I
believe.
sent to you?
You sent me a song?
I sent a song to the group chat
Oh, yeah.
where it's like bum 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 do 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 do
Beautiful.
do 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 do
Should keep
do.
going and never
You know
stop.
that one?
Yeah, it
Do
was
do do
on
do
TikTok.
do 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 but do. You know that one?
No.
You don't?
I think I need to hear it again.
But do 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 do. But do 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 do. But do do do. But do.
One more time.
I'm not doing it again. Have you heard the song or no? It's on
I don't
TikTok
think
all the
so.
time. It's on TikTok all the
I'm
time.
not on TikTok.
Anywho, don't lie. He
I
wrote that
deleted it.
song. He sings that song. Elizabeth Banks is Effie Trinket, and she is in Spider Man, the Tobey Maguire Spider Man, Pitch Perfect, the Lego movie. Yes, that's it that I've seen.
Who is she in the Lego movie?
She is the girl with the black hair with the pink and the purple.
Oh,
She's the main girl. Alexander Ludwig as Kato is in Grown Ups too.
the person
Okay.
who acted for him. He actually liked playing Kato.
He was
He
great.
quote unquote. He said, "This is the most fun I've ever had playing a villain."
Amandla Stenberg as Rue. I have to turn this upside down. She's also in Across the Spider-Verse. She is the Spider Bite character. Isabel Furman as Clove. She is in the horror movies The Orphan. She's the main character. If you look up the photo of it, it's like, oh yeah, obviously, duh. That's why she's so familiar, is because she's the orphan.
Just as someone who doesn't have a parents,
Parents.
because you said that she's an orphan.
She's in the movie Orphan.
Oh,
She's the main character in the movie Orphan.
there's a movie called Orphan.
Yeah, it's a horror movie.
Okay.
I'm not just pulling her up to say she's an orphan.
If she doesn't have parents, don't bring it up.
What do you mean about it? Here's everyone, and here's this girl who has no parents. And then back to the regular scheduled programming. Toby Jones as Claudius Templesmith. He is in the movie The Mist. He's in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. And he's in Harry Potter, Chamber of Secrets, and The Deathly Hallows. He's Dobby.
Hollows.
Hollows. Hallows?
Hollows.
Hollows. Are you sure?
Yes.
I really feel like it's Hallows.
Can even ask Annie.
Well, she's not here. Moving on. So, something that I liked about the movie, first and foremost, was just how it kind of explains how the Hunger Games comes to be in the first couple minutes of the movie,
Hmm.
and how it's a reminder of the District Rebellion history and why the Capitol holds the games, like all the things. I like that that's how we start off, rather than
It's a good
kind of
reminder.
Yes, rather than just going straight into it. And then, of course, Gale is ruining hunting, which I think is a terrible thing of him to do.
What does he not ruin?
He doesn't ruin anything except for the freaking hunting on the reaping day. He's ruining the hunting because he knows that they can't take anything to, like, they can't bring anything in today because of all the peacekeepers and all the eyes going on, like all the security because it's reaping day. Like, he does it because he knows they can't actually bring anything. But if it was serious, like,
It won't be out there at all.
it would have they would have lost their food, you know? And something that was different from the book, from the movie, from the book, a lot of this is going to be me kind of comparing the two, obviously, because that's what we've just done, is we've just read the book, so it's fresh on our mind. In the book, Katniss gets the pin, the Mockingjay pin, from her friend Madge, who is the mayor's daughter. And here in the movie, she gets it for free from the Hob, from someone that she buys and sells with, right?
I thought it was Prim who gave it to her.
She must have given it to Prim at some point, but then Prim gives it back.
Katniss.
Yeah, Katniss gives it to Prim at some point. Maybe it was like the good luck thing. I can't
Well, at
super
the
remember.
beginning,
Yeah, but Katniss originally gets it from the Hob. That's how she acquires the pin.
she does.
Whereas
Oh,
in the book, she acquires the pin from a school friend. I love that Katniss is like looking to Gale for comfort kind of throughout this whole thing. Like the beginning, she's always glancing over at him. He's like her comfort person. He's so good for her right now, you know? And, she's probably a little stressed, but probably not like crazy stressed at this point because it's like, well, it's just another reaping day, whatever. And so she's looking to him for comfort. And then, yeah, the volunteer scene I just love. I like, it takes your breath away. And I think they do such a good job of that throughout the whole movie of like, you forget you forget to breathe for a little bit because it's just like, holy cow, like this makes me feel so crazy. And
did
like,
you actually forget to breathe?
well, no, but sometimes, when you just like hold your breath for a minute, of just like you're so in the moment.
No, not really.
Oh,
Never happened to me.
interesting. Like you're always just like still, like you just chill.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Like I get so caught up in the movie and get really invested in it. And so it's like, yeah, I've already seen it before, I know what happens, but it's like Prim like gets called and like my heart drops and it's like, oh my gosh. And then like it's just silent, like, and we just hear her walking. Like you just feel that like anxious. They do really good at making you feel like anxious about it and just how stressful that moment is. But I guess that's just me.
The way that they met Hey Mitch was different.
Was it?
Yeah, because in the book, Hey Mitch walked up on stage, started doing the impression of Iffy, Ify, whatever
Effie.
her name is,
Yeah.
and then passed out
Yep.
from
He
being too
falls off.
drunk.
Yep. And he falls off the stage. I have that right
Yep.
here. Because, yeah, you're right. They know who Haymitch is, obviously, because
Yeah.
they're, from the same district. But he leaves a really crazy, like, introduction of the capital by falling off the stage in the book. I feel like that would have been a great addition to it.
I bet the
Don't
dude would
you
have had
think?
fun with that.
He probably would have had a great time. Some things that I do wish were explained a little bit more is like the tesserae is barely explained, which is the whole process of getting more names
Mhm.
put in exchange for food and stuff. I feel like that is something that would make more sense. You kind of just
Mhm.
assume maybe they just are double just in general. Like, but in the grand scheme, it's not really that important. But they just really don't explain it. They kind of just graze over it when she's in the room where they're like, you have 3 minutes to say goodbye to your family.
Yeah.
And then she's like, don't do anything. Like, don't risk putting your name in more times. And it's like, just that's it. That's all they say about it.
Yeah.
Which is kind
And
of
Mom,
interesting.
don't you dare shut down.
Don't shut down, Mom.
If you do that, I'm coming for you myself.
And the reaping is like 3 minutes long instead of an hour.
Yeah.
Like in the book, they have like a bunch of speakers coming up and talking. Like it's just a whole kind of ordeal.
Yeah.
Like I said, like you said earlier too, like with Haymitch, he falls off the stage. Like they make this a whole spectacle. And in the movie, they're just like, all right, she's here, 5 minutes. Now let's go. Like it's very fast.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, the book I think is pretty fast paced too. So maybe, and it's a movie. You got to get so much in so little time.
And they're trying to do as much as they could in the time that they did have,
Yeah,
which I doubt was a lot of
exactly.
time.
Right. The movie's only like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So, all things
I would
considered.
love to see the uncut version, like the director's cut.
Yeah. Do you think that even exists somewhere?
I don't know.
It would be interesting if they had like an extended edition. But what would they add? Like,
Just
I feel
all the
like,
bloopers.
yeah, I guess so.
The bloopers plus the actual storyline.
My favorite line, I think, in this whole movie is when Katniss like stabs at Haymitch's hand on the table
Ah, you
when they're on
killed.
the train. And Effie goes, "That is mahogany." So funny.
My favorite
She's
part
so
is what Haymitch said. Ah, you killed a tablecloth.
you kill the tablecloth. That is mahogany. Like, because at first I thought it was because she was talking about like Katniss's attitude,
Yeah.
but she's not. She's talking about the table. She doesn't care what's going on. She just wants to leave the table alone.
I mean, it was a nice table.
It's mahogany for crying out loud. Something that I didn't really love when they got on the train, and this happens throughout the movie too, is some of the camera angle decisions
What do you
are
mean?
like
They're
really
they're
annoying.
perfect.
Like when she gets onto the train, like I find that one really cringy. It's like a point of view getting on the train. And I just do not like it. Like it makes you feel weird. And I don't know. It's only a few times where it happens where I'm just like, ugh, I feel like they shouldn't have done that. And
Tried
maybe,
this year I watched a World War II documentary and World War I documentary, and they had the most worst camera angles, and it just showed Hitler staring into the screen very lovingly every single 15 seconds.
sure.
Like, you don't need all those camera angles. Like
Yeah,
just
just
one
get
from a
on with
side
it.
profile. Like, just move on. Like,
Yeah. I mean, when it comes to documentaries, when cameras weren't very popular, it kind of makes sense to use with what you got. Like, no, just show them getting on. Like, let's not do this weird. Whoever
yeah,
hell was holding the camera was just like, you know,
yeah.
this
My
wasn't
favorite
very
one is when she
smooth.
was running in the woods and the dude's just like
Yeah, just
shaking the camera as much as they
all the
could.
cameras shaking. It's weird. Nothing really interesting after that happens on the train. They just eat and then they get off. The Capitol people are weirdos. We see them.
We knew
We
that already.
we knew that already, but we just have to reiterate that they're weird. They
Crazy.
look weird. They got weird
Mentally
hair.
insane.
They're a little nuts. Definitely on Ozempic.
I mean, at that point, who wasn't? Who isn't on Ozempic? Like,
Yeah, that's fair. Cinna is still amazing. Love him. He's my favorite in the whole wide world. But he doesn't mention that it's his first year. Like it's like he's very experienced, and I feel like it would have really added to the movie of being like, no, this is his first time doing this. And like he's
I
going
bet
out
they're
with a
like, oh,
bang.
we don't. They're like, oh, they probably don't want to know that if a rookie's doing this, then it's just gonna upstage everyone else.
But I would have loved to have been like, oh my gosh, this is his first year doing this, and he goes out with a bang with these fire costumes.
Yeah,
And I feel like the costumes were pretty good, all things considered. I thought the costumes were pretty good. Like with the fire, I feel like they
yeah.
did a good job with it.
And also
And then,
during the interview.
yeah, like all the fire stuff that they had to do, I feel like it was pretty well done. You see all the tributes coming through the tunnel and they're waving at everyone, right? And I
Yeah,
just noticed that all the costumes are less skimpy than they're saying in the books. You
yeah.
know, how I
Probably
had a
because it's
problem.
also kind of like a kid thing. Like they
Right.
wanted more kids to watch this movie.
That is fair. But I just appreciated that. I thought
Yeah.
it was, I liked the choice of that. Like the costumes were very interesting, for sure. The ones we saw
Hmm.
were very interesting, but they weren't like,
Oh, this person's dressed up in coal, naked.
right,
Like
this
it wasn't
person's
like
naked.
that.
Like these kids, they kept them pretty protected for the movie. And I appreciated that. I really appreciated that. I liked that interpretation of it. I love the training center in this movie. I think it's really great. The technology, I think, fits well within the Capitol, where in the book, it kind of just feels like a gymnasium.
I did kind of get that feeling. I was like, why are they all in like high school gym?
Yeah, that's how I felt. And so I love how this is just a real, it's a training center. It's got people working with them. It's got technology. It's nice. It fits the vibe of the Capitol, in my opinion, compared to
Yeah.
how the book kind of explains it. But Katniss and Peeta didn't really spend much time together in the training, where their one instruction in the book was to stay together like the
Well, they
entire
did.
time
They did
and
kind of.
don't show off your skills.
And what did Peter do?
He shows off his freaking skills.
The only skill he has, mind you,
Yes, exactly.
other
Now,
than burning bread.
it's a great skill to have. The boy with the bread. So
With the
naughty.
burnt bread.
And why would he
He
do
still
anything
burns
she
his own bread.
says? Freaking PETA. So
I
that
wouldn't
bothered
do
me.
anything a girl told. No, I'm joking. I
Never.
don't do anything a random girl told me to do. In fact, I don't.
Yeah. Good for
I have
you.
had people tell me what to do. I say no.
They're like, no,
Go
thank
find
you.
someone else.
Yeah, find someone else to boss around. I'm too busy making a podcast with my sister to listen to
I'm too
you.
busy actually having fun.
Yeah. So in the book, PETA and Haymitch make a deal. PETA is like, do not drink while you're training us. You need to be sober while you're training us.
Yeah.
And Haymitch is like, okay, yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
fair.
And so he does, right? He don't say that in the movie because they really kind of pass over the whole train thing. But
Yeah.
Haymitch never promises his sobriety. But if you
He just
notice,
shows it.
he shows it because they're talking at the table and the
Can't hear
Avox
the
comes up
smell.
to him and he's covering up his glass. Like he doesn't want them to fill it up. So he's not getting like
Right.
immensely drunk. He's staying sober enough to help them out,
But just
which is
enough to take the
something,
pain away.
yeah. But he's cohesive and he's very involved in their training.
Yeah.
And so I appreciate that they showed that at least, even though they didn't say it. But that's something that Ben noticed. He was like, he just put his hand over his glass. Like, did you see that? He's so, like, he's not drinking. And I was like, oh, well, he was sober in the book, but like they never mentioned it. So
Hmm.
I just thought that was cool. And then, of course, another scene that just kind of leaves you shocked, the apple, the apple scene with the arrows, where you just go, holy crap.
Hmm.
Just jaw on the ground. That's nuts. I didn't really have anything huge to note on the
Interviews.
interviews. It's pretty straightforward,
Yeah.
sticks real close to the storyline. It's a great
Yeah.
job. The dress is beautiful.
I need Caesar in my life, bro.
Everyone needs Caesar in their life.
I feel like me and Caesar would be best friends.
I, I think, yes, and that's his job, is to be your best friend.
I
You
would
know?
pay one to be like Caesar.
Oh,
I
he's
bet
so
that's why
good.
is because he gets paid.
Well, of course, it's his job is to make you. It's any host of a TV show's job to make you the star of the show, right?
Hmm.
And so yeah, Peeta does his thing. He's in love with her. Katniss is freaking out, and she's beating the crap out of him. Idiot. Do you think Peeta's telling the truth?
Yes.
I felt more like he was telling the truth in that one than I did in any of the book. But Haymitch says, and so I quoted it, it's a television show. And I think that's just important. I liked that. Where he's just like, dude, chill. Like, it doesn't matter if it's real, it doesn't matter if it's fake. It's a television show. Like, you have to get your ratings up. That's all this is about, is just ratings. It's a TV show, for crying out loud. It's all just a game show. And it's a terrible game show. It's icky. It's sad and icky.
And now this is a part where I did like she so it actually does show Peeta shaking his head no, and it also shows him running directly into the woods. You can see him sprinting in the like in the back of a different pentagram, just running
Just
into the
running.
woods. You're just
As
like,
he
oh, there he
should.
goes.
As he should.
And then Katniss is over there trying to get a backpack.
Yeah. Well, and to me, it kind of proved what we had talked about earlier with the book, where it's like, was he shaking his head more just to be like, this is
Don't do it.
nuts? Like, she hadn't made any notice of what was going on around her.
Yeah.
So she hadn't seen the bag yet. And so Peeta's just like,
She just
no,
saw the bow
like,
and arrow.
oh, did she?
Yeah.
Maybe I don't remember that. I thought it was just she was looking everywhere and just noticed Peeta like shaking his head. And so for
She
me, I
looked at the
took it
bow and arrow,
as,
then looked around, and then saw Peter shaking his head.
so Peeta was helping her. I didn't notice that. Dang. This whole scene is just crazy. First of all the tributes are together on a plane. They have to take an airplane together, which is crazy. And that injector, like the tracker, that was a huge, like that was like this big. It's just huge. Like hopefully they numbed their arm, like
I probably
they need,
didn't.
they need to like stitch them up. That was so big. And I just loved when she's getting dressed and Cinna's there. She's shaking. Like she's shaking the whole time. And I just
You
loved
can also see
that.
the camera shaking.
Yeah. Everything is freaking shaking in this movie.
I'm
It's
pretty sure
fine.
the dude has grandma shakiness. Like,
Well, and that's usually a common trend with like these first movies is, you just don't have the budget for it. So you do the best with
yeah,
what you got. And so it gets better as
he's
the
got the
movies
grandma
progress.
shakes.
But yeah, you always like it's always a little more shaky in the first movies, in my opinion.
They're recording on a camcorder.
Yeah, maybe. That's fine. They did a great job on their camcorder. but I just thought it made so much bigger of an
It made the
impact.
suspense moments more suspenseful.
And like the fear that Katniss was
Yeah.
feeling, like with Cinna, like it just, she was just like physically like shaking. And I just thought that
Yeah.
was so good. Maybe she was just cold in the moment, but I just felt it really, like it really solidified it for me of like, ooh, this is like scary. And like, she's just a baby. She's only 16.
I just
She's
a
the same age as
baby.
you. And
No.
she's about to go fight for her freaking life. But that whole the whole sequence of she gets up in the tube, she sees everything, the
Yeah.
bloodbath, super good. And it's got like the ringing with like the music.
Hmm.
It's just so overwhelming. But as it should be overwhelming, right?
Yeah.
And so I thought it was really good. But I think that's one of my favorite scenes in the whole movie is just this like 2 minutes of just like chaos. And you
Look,
just
my
feel the
favorite
chaos.
scene was when Haymitch sent the second umbrella or shoot parachute,
When they kissed.
and yeah, and it just says, "You call that kissing?"
Yeah. Well, and she says that in the book. She's like, this is probably what he was thinking. Like, I like that they incorporated that a little bit.
Yeah.
And then she finds a camera. She's in the tree. She finds a camera. And it's like
Just
making
her
camera
face
noises.
enlarged.
It's making
Like
camera
it's just like
noises.
0.5 view, like
It's got the fish eye.
yeah.
So funny.
Just
And
all look up at her, just looking at the camera. You're like, bro.
that's just for someone who's been doing this for 74 years, like you could make the cameras a little quieter, you know?
Yeah, and with all that technology.
Right. It still has to make the word like the. I don't love how she finds water like in the first hour.
Yes. And I'm
I
like, that's
found
not
that
how she found water in the book. She
no,
was
that
about to die.
was that was like a whole storyline. That was important because that's how she got to where she was, for the fire
Yeah.
where they're like, "Oh, she's got water. Oh, she's just too close to the edge."
Yeah.
Which,
Oh, now
does
she's too
hint
close.
that there's an edge to it. And
Fireball.
I do like how we do see like other perspectives. So that could have been the perspective the whole time
Yeah.
of like she's too close to the wall, we need to do something.
Right
But
when
I
that
just
happened and he said, prepare the fire, I just went, it's wizard time.
so
Fireball.
it just was interesting. Like I liked the dehydration kind of
Yeah.
storyline. And it was, she's figuring out the sponsoring and the games. Like she's figuring it out a little bit. Or in this one it's
Is
just like
she smart?
she's just going and walking and hiking and she's totally fine.
And she's a tourist.
But also the arena, something I noticed too is the sky of the arena, like that first night when they're showing all the
Mm-hmm.
people, the arena sky is all pixely.
Got
Versus if it
stars.
just looked like a sky, it looks like you're just in a building.
Yeah.
And so that's annoying. And then this kind of ending when the girl starts the fire and the careers are there. She's up in her tree. The careers are
Gonna
there. Peeta
start the
shows up.
fire.
They're using him to find Katniss.
Yeah.
And Peeta literally says that was her snare back there. Which is like, how dare you? How dare you, Peeta?
That looks like a scene from Transformers for a second.
No, it's the Hunger Games.
The Hunger
The
Games.
fire sequence was just crazy.
She loves them apples. That's all we gotta say.
Yep. The
She
careers
loves them apples.
the careers are making dumb choices because they're like yipping and yapping, right? They're
Yeah.
screeching and hollering and making all the like they know they're big top guys and
Yeah.
they're getting too cocky about it. Hate that. It's the Hunger Games. Be freaking smart. But Kato is so scary.
But when is Kato not being a crybaby?
He's a like he's not very crybaby-ish in this one though.
True.
He is just scary. Like I would not want to cross him because he goes up to the kid right after this all explodes.
Yeah.
He goes up to the kid and just like snaps his
It's
head. Yeah, he's freaking out. He's pissed. But
like,
he
well,
he
we can't
scares
trust
me.
you now.
Like in this movie, I think he's just like scary. He scares me. Makes my heart a little nervous.
Do you think the very first chiropractor was just really bad at killing people?
Probably. I loved that we got to see Haymitch fighting for Katniss for her cream. Like he was talking to people. It made me cry.
And he was like,
It was
yes,
like he was helpful. We got to see
thank
him
you.
be helpful. We got to see him working to like keep them alive. I love that that really kind of humanizes him. I think especially I'm not quite sure. I haven't read the book, but as a prediction for, the upcoming movie about him and the book that's about him, I think I'm hoping that is kind of a character thing of like he is such a good guy. We just haven't seen it
And
yet.
he's smart.
And he's so smart. The Tracker Jackers was perfect, great, scary. She's
Very good.
hallucinating. Wonderful. Wonderfully done.
She wakes up with leaves.
She's covered in leaves, which is from Rue. Rue's been taking care of
We
her.
love Rue.
And I wish that we had more
More.
about Rue. I know, like you had mentioned, even in the book, you wish we had known more about Rue. But we got
Rue's
even
just
less in the
awesome.
movie. We got less in the movie than we did in the book. And Rue is like the pivotal moment in everything. That's where Katniss like
Yeah.
changes her whole existence is because of what just happened to Rue.
Yeah.
So, and also their relationship. We don't get to see like their relationship form. They just
Hmm.
all of a sudden are friends and they all of a sudden are like best friends.
Yeah.
And I wish that we had gotten to see a little more of the connection building.
Hmm.
But it is what it is. Easily discoverable minefield. We've already talked about that.
Yeah.
And I was not impressed with Foxface. She was just jumping around. Where in the book she was doing flips and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Very
I was a little,
anticlimactic.
yeah. Like we kind of just knew what had happened, which I guess we're supposed to know
Yeah.
because obviously that's the point. Apple Trick Part 2. She loves them apples.
We'd
Um, and she's not deaf. She's fine.
allegedly.
She's fine. We just kind of brushed past that. Rue dies. I'm sobbing, but also we didn't get to see their relationship, and so that's
Yeah.
kind of hard at the same time.
Yeah. And then the riots in District 12. That
Yeah,
was
District
that was a good
11,
part. That was a
that
good
was
part.
really good. I feel like that
But
was
then no
really well
bread.
done.
Hey
Yes,
Mitch, give us some bread.
it wasn't Haymitch that sent the bread, though. It was District 11 who sent her some bread, and I feel like that would have been really good to include as well.
Yeah.
Because, yes, they're rioting in District 11, but it showed in the games, too, that this was the first time that another district had sent a gift to a tribute that wasn't
Different.
from their
Yeah.
district. Yeah. So I really feel like that would have just put a bow on the whole thing, you know?
Yeah.
Would have been perfect. Katniss finds Peeta and immediately he's like, kiss me, cuddle me.
Ah,
Like, get over yourself,
bro,
dude.
bro thinks he's it.
You are literally dying. And his cut
And you
isn't
want
nearly as bad
kiss.
as in the book. Like,
Yeah.
he's not in nearly as much trouble as he is in the book.
Like
Which,
bro's literally dying, and he's like, "Kiss me,
kiss
kiss
me!
me."
He's the worst. I hate Peeta.
I've
He's
actually
so
met worse people than
obnoxious.
Pete.
This is movie one. Ben's glaring at me. I change my mind as the books go on, okay? But right now I'm
I'm Team
Team
Peeta.
Gale.
I'm Team Peeta.
The feast, eh,
Always been Team Peeta.
the feast is
It
fine.
wasn't as cool.
Not as cool. I did love the fight between Katniss and Clove, though.
That was
I
a good
thought
fight.
I thought that was a good fight, and but yeah, that was probably the best part of that little thing. The rest was
Yeah,
pretty anticlimactic. Like
and
even
and
when,
then Thrash. I
yeah,
want to see Clove die with a rock.
he whacked her up against the building, so it
Yeah,
was
against the
different.
cornucopia. I want to see
But
the rock in her face.
well, I think it's a little too aggressive for a PG-13 movie. Maybe not though. I don't know.
Yeah, but
Either
they put
way,
it in the book.
either way, I feel like it was a good scene. Peeta recovers really well, really fast. And like I said, he's got
Apparently,
like a
it's
little
Miracle Grow.
gash. Yeah, like he's walking pretty good. He's doing okay. In the book, he's gashed open to the bone. Like
Yeah,
his whole femur's hanging out. But you do what you got to do, right?
yeah,
To make everything. I do think it is helpful in the movie though, because Peeta's more helpful. It's not
yeah.
as um like I'm just dragging this dead weight along. Like he becomes a little more helpful. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, rest in peace, Foxface. Loser.
Imagine eating berries.
Imagine dying
Continue.
from your berries. Thresh died by a mutt this time around, which is not what happened in the book at all.
We
Because
don't even know
they,
how Thor died in the book.
yeah, we don't know how he died, but he dies by a mutt in this one. The mutts are disappointing. They're anticlimactic for me.
Same here.
They're not scary. They don't look like the tributes. They just look like
Unless your name
stupid
is Emily,
pit
they're not
bulls.
scary.
They're not scary at all. They could be, they should have been way worse, you know? But
Yeah,
alas, it's the end of the movie. You have to work with
huzzah.
what you got. You know, your CGI budget can only be so
So good.
big. Kato's annoying. He's fighting. Peeta's helpful though, which is nice. Like in the book, Peeta can't do anything
Yeah, this
except
time he
just like,
shuts him off.
yeah, they fight a little bit. So hallelujah, Katniss can catch a break every once in a while.
And they shot him way too fast.
Yeah, Peeta wasn't
He
even
didn't
blue.
survive.
Oh, like when he went down,
Yeah,
they definitely just let that go, which I think is how it should have been, in my opinion.
yeah.
It should have
But
been
like,
that
we
way.
still needed that little. Said we just got the help me, and then
Yeah. Which, like I said, to me, I feel like that's the more humane way to go about it rather than wait 12 hours for this poor kid, you know?
the friggin' the rule has been revoked.
Yeah.
Attention
Freaking
all.
the night lock. I wasn't really impressed with it. Like they just kind of sat there and stared at each other and then they pulled out the berries.
And I looked at you,
Where in
and
the
I
book,
looked at him.
they like kind of fought for each other, like, no,
Yeah,
kill me, no, kill me.
you need to
But in the
survive.
movie, yeah, it
Like,
was just like,
oh, I'm
oh, well, if we both can't
18.
win, let's just end this right now.
Mm.
So that was kind of anticlimactic for me. And then the Gale reunion, huzzah! He sees Gale, or she sees Gale again. I'm
Yep, he
crying.
sees Gale.
He sees Gale with
Peeta
Prim
sees
on his
Gale.
shoulders. And I just was like, oh, yes.
Peeta
But
runs to Gale,
Peter runs
as
to
it should
Gale.
be.
There's the plot twist right there.
As it should be.
I do appreciate though that the ending is so much faster in the movie than in the book. I didn't enjoy the last couple chapters of the book because it just felt like it was dragging on a little bit.
Yeah.
And so I appreciate that they won. Haymitch is like, dude, you're in freaking trouble. Like
They don't
you
like
need to
you.
they are really upset at you right now. And then she's just interviewing with Caesar. She gets her crown. She sees President Snow and
So
talks to him a tiny bit.
funny.
And then she goes home. Like and that's
That's
it.
good.
Overall, it was a great movie. Wonderful movie. I love the interactions with the Capitol. I
9 out of 10.
do love like the Capitol scenes and how we're getting like Snow's perspective a little bit. Loved that. Love Haymitch as always. Love Cinna as always. Loved the costumes and I loved the quick ending. Thought it was great. But I do think even overall with Katniss and Peeta, like their relationship seems kind
Yeah.
of superficial. It doesn't feel genuine at any point to me in the movie, where I went back and forth so much in the book of
Yeah.
just being like, oh, she likes him now. Oh, now she doesn't.
Oh
But
wait,
she's
no,
putting
she
on a
does.
face.
But
But she does. Yeah.
she
Where
doesn't.
in the movie, they kind of just act like good friends
I was
and
just
kiss
like
sometimes.
the Grinch.
Yeah. I wish that they had the dehydration storyline. I feel like that was really important in the book. I wish they did the mutts better because those were disappointing. And just
Mm.
kind of overall character development with
You Debbie
Rue
Downer.
and Peeta and a little bit of Gale too. I just felt like we got tiny glimpses of everyone versus in the book, I feel like we really got to know them a lot better. And the character development, a lot of these and the relationships, that's an issue I have with every book to movie, like
Mm-hmm.
book to movie. It's always an issue for me is that there's so many details that I feel are so important to be added and they're not. So that's just a me
Mm-hmm.
thing. And I think that's just a me issue and I will always have to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, wonderful movie. 9 out of 10.
Me too.
So, huzzah! Next
It
week
was
we're moving
Cinna.
on back to the books. So, get yourself a book, get yourself an audiobook. Join with us chapters 1 through 7.
Oh,
I just sent Will the link. So, get on with
yeah.
it.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode, and we hope you guys join us again next week or whenever a video gets posted. And
We try.
yeah, we try and get it out. I mean, she tries to get it out as
I
fast as she
try.
can. I don't do anything. I just send a
Yeah.
photo every week.
Sometimes.
But true. But please give this video a thumbs up. Hit that like button if you hate us, because we love our haters, even though we dab on you guys. Always, we love you because our haters are actually our number one supporters.
Usually.
You have to watch the content to hate it.